Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. I was busy answering the the comments in my last video on YouTube. All the ones saying that, no, we're not really going down this road to fascism. We're not headed towards genocide. This would never happen here. They're not concentration camps. We're not dehumanizing people. I was busy replying to all of that when news broke that border guards were laughing about telling a mother to drink out of a toilet. The part that we really need to remember is that Facebook group made up of these guys. It was exposed, and they were fully aware of that these inspections were coming. So much so that they were talking about doing a GoFundMe in case somebody had the courage to throw a burrito at AOC, because, you know, that's not subtly racist at all. They were aware they were going to be inspected by Congresspeople. And this wasn't concealed. They thought this was okay. And when it was brought up to a superior, well, sometimes they act out. Act out. They're federal law enforcement. They're not toddlers. Those are your prisoners. Act out. These are armed people operating under the authority of the United States. This didn't happen in Iraq. It didn't happen in Afghanistan. It didn't happen at some black site. This happened on U.S. soil. U.S. law enforcement. The statistics are very, very clear. Sexual abuse is rampant. The conditions are deplorable. It's inhumane. But they're laughing about it because that dehumanization has already started. It's already started. They're not real people. They've been drinking out of toilets like a dog. And that's part of it. That is part of this trend. It's part of the stages. This is what makes it really easy. When that order comes down, we need to evacuate these people. And by evacuate, I mean into a ditch. If you can sit there and laugh at a mother being told to drink out of a toilet, you'll probably be okay with putting a bullet in the back of her head. We are headed to some very, very dark times. What people need to remember is that civilian gun violence is nothing. It is nothing in the grand scheme of things. If you look at the statistics, it's a blip. Guns don't kill people. Governments do. And we're on our way. You've got to start calling. You've got to start marching. You've got to start doing whatever it is you feel comfortable doing. This has got to stop. Otherwise, it goes to a really bad place. This is what wasn't concealed. They thought this was okay. And the supervisor wrote it off as acting out. You're federal law enforcement. You don't get to act out. These are people you're supposed to be caring for. Asylum seeking is legal. It is legal. They're engaging in a lawful activity. And you've got them in a cage, telling them to drink out of a toilet because they're the other. They're not real people, they're illegals. You can keep saying it won't happen here. And then you're going to have to face the fact that a lot of it already is happening. A lot of the things, and this is discussed in that last video, there are 5 things that are considered genocide. 4 of them are already happening. The only one that isn't is mass killing. And we're making it really easy to do that. Make America great. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good night.